I'm Horace Robertson, and I retired from the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction after I had been there about 30 years. We live in what's called Troon Village. There are numbers of people here because of the prices of homes. People went there in their retirements and this kind of thing. So we have 100 and some homes here. And we would go out walking during COVID, and we'd be standing in the street talking to some people who were homebound, and they were telling us the hard time they were having, either not knowing how to order food and have it delivered, or they were trying to cook when they were standing at a walker and couldn't get to the counter or couldn't get to the stove like they used to be able to do. This lady who worked with a caterer was telling my wife how much food they were tossing away after events because they always made more than they were contracted for because they never wanted to run out of food. So they would come and put food in our refrigerator and just text us and say, "You have food." And so we started just whenever we had food going to homes and giving them what we could put together, or little takeout plates for them at first, and then we got more formalized with it. And so a couple of the ladies in the community saw that we were doing it and said, "Can we help?" And we said, "Sure, you can help." And so we just kept growing that ministry, and we probably got up sometimes between 50 and 80 meals done out of our garage. We were just working ourselves to death, so we finally just moved to where we did it 3 days a week, not every time we got food. I had cancer on the end of my nose, so they cropped off my nose and said I needed to get that replaced if I wanted to have something that looked presentable again. And so one of our friends who had been helping us some here at home, he took over kind of managing what we were doing. And so the food he would pick up from the caterer that we worked with, carry it to First Baptist Church and put it in their refrigerators. By the time I got healed from my nose surgery and back, he was up nearly to 100 meals that he was delivering. I'd say this morning we had 20 volunteers in there packing food. And I don't know how many trays, but I would say we probably had 30 trays from the caterer. I do, right here in Troon Village where we live, have 12 stops. My first stop there is a lady who has had real hip and knee problems, and she puts a little container out in front of her front door. We whip in there and put the food in, ring the doorbell. We never know if we're going to have food, how much food, or what it's going to be. And like today, I think they started putting into plates ham, then they went to chicken, cordon bleu. We often have mac and cheese or some kind of pasta with it, a couple of trays of pies. So, pretty nice meal. Retirees are really a heartbeat in the community. We have friends who are retired government employees who go into school and read every week, maybe multiple days. We have, like me, delivering food. We have to realize that we retirees as a subgroup or a category in our society, we make a lot of things happen.